This edition is brought to you by Lactalis Canada, Canada's premier dairy ingredients manufacturer. I'm Colleen Cross with your baking industry news. Your top story: stellar lineup for Bakery Showcase, new program for food and beverage manufacturing, and VIU brings diverse demos to showcase. Bakery Showcase is coming up fast, May 14th and 15th in Vancouver. The Baking Association of Canada invites industry professionals from across Canada and beyond to learn, shop, and connect with peers at the annual baking industry event. The stellar lineup of presenters focuses on the small, independent bakery and pizzeria and includes something for everyone. An engaging keynote talk by Mark Dick, creator and host of Rise Up the Baker podcast and bakersforbakers.org, in which you will learn techniques that will help you tell better stories about your bakery. Our very special guest, Bruno Feldhuisen, accomplished chef and judge on CBC's Great Canadian Baking Show, will help judge our Mother's Day celebration student cake decorating competition and sign copies of his book at the BAC booth. A powerhouse panel celebrating women in baking, sponsored by Ardent Mills, that includes Tracy Mussolini of Christie's Bakery in Saskatoon, Babette Corlos of Babette's Bread in Langley, BC, and Mary McKay of Terra Breads in Vancouver in conversation with Elaine O'Doherty of Ardent Mills Canada, an exploration of Puratos' world-famous sourdough library, and hands-on demonstrations by technical experts sponsored by Puratos. The exciting Canadian Pizza Chef of the Year competitions, champion pizza chef and owner-operator Diana Klein and other top pizza chefs demonstrating techniques at the Canadian Pizza Summit stage, and the first Women in Pizza Canada edition panel. The History and Culture of Pizza by renowned chef and co-author of Modernist Pizza, Francisco Migoya. Sustainable Chocolate Solutions by Silvestre Awono, sponsored by Puratos. A conversation with Great Canadian Baking Show finalist Zoya Thaur. An exciting Mother's Day celebration student cake decorating competition sponsored by Dawn Foods. Dr. M. Hikmet Boyasioglu of KPM Analytics on why damaged starch is a must parameter in flour specifications for bakers. Karen Bornarth of the Bread Bakers Guild of America will speak on job quality. The networking continues Sunday night with an exciting Captain's Feast evening dinner cruise hosted by the BAC's BC chapter on the MV Abitibi, a time to socialize and raise funds for our baking and pastry students, sponsored by ABI Limited, Bakemark, Ardent Mills, and Rademacher. Look for a special treat for Mother's Day with Flowers for You, sponsored by Caldic. Register now and don't miss this bustling industry hub once in 4 years chance to connect on the West Coast. A new program from Food Processing Skills Canada will enhance the skills and employability of people and improve the capacity of the Canadian food and beverage manufacturing industry to fill positions through better recruitment, onboarding, and retention best practices. The program, Achieving Our Workforce Destination, Qualified People, Successful Careers, and Competitive Business, is supported by more than $7 million from the federal government. It will include Rapid Results, a new national panel representing the Canadian food and beverage processing industry that will collect real-time data on recruitment and retention, supply chains and rising costs, micro-credential training, and emotional intelligence training and coaching for senior managers of small to mid-sized companies. Top chefs and instructors from Vancouver Island University's professional baking and pastry program will present demonstrations on beekeeping and the baker, bicolor lamination, and bespoke chocolate for attendees on Day 2 of Bakery Showcase in May. Erin Weber, chair and instructor, will present Beekeeping and the Baker, sharing my insights and experience keeping bees as a pastry chef. As part of the demo, Weber will craft a delicious dessert for sampling. Pastry and baking instructor David Nolan will present what is sure to be a multi-layered, eye-catching demonstration: bicolor lamination, rose and strawberry croissants. In Chocolate, More Than Just Bean to Bar, pastry chef instructor Ken Harper will tell the story of how students helped make a custom chocolate for VIU's Professional Baking and Pastry Arts program. Attendees will be able to sample the chocolate and products made from it. These are among many more demonstrations happening at Bakery Showcase May 14th to 15th in Vancouver. This edition is brought to you by Lactalis Canada, Canada's premier dairy ingredients manufacturer. Stay tuned for all the latest baking industry news. I'm Colleen Cross. See you next time.